Hi there, students. Derelict, dilapidated, or tumble down. Okay, all of these are talking about something that is in bad condition from disuse or neglect or age. And most normally, all of these talk about a building or a property or something like this. Okay, so a building in very bad condition. I think the word derelict to me says that it's in bad condition and has been abandoned. Nobody lives there anymore. Nobody uses it anymore. Yeah? So a derelict mine, for example, a derelict coal mine. Nobody has used it for many years. If something is dilapidated, the idea is that people are not caring for it. Maybe something's dilapidated, but somebody still lives in it. And maybe they don't have the money to repair it. So something that's dilapidated is not cared for, not repaired. If something breaks, well, it breaks. And then tumble down has the idea of falling down. Bits are falling off the building. The building is crumbling or decaying. Yeah, it's neglected. Okay, so bits are falling off. Yeah, we don't know why it's tumbled down, but probably it's from age and lack of care. Okay, so derelict has an idea of not cared for because nobody lives in it. Dilapidated has the idea of not cared for, although maybe somebody lives in it. And tumble down has the idea of falling to pieces, but we don't know why. Okay? Let's see. Derelict. You could call a person a derelict. This is a vagabond or a tramp. Okay, so somebody who has nowhere to live. Maybe they live in derelict buildings. And also with derelict, you have the phrase dereliction of duty, abandoning your duty and not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Let's see, if you have a long lease on a flat and you don't take care of the building, then maybe the owner at the end of the day can charge you dilapidations, yeah, damage to a building, yeah. And then tumble down. Tumble down to me sounds slightly literary and slightly informal. Let's see. Dilapidated is by far the most formal of these words. Yeah, I'd probably give dilapidated a 7 out of 10 in formality. It's a good word for a formal written document, but not so good for an informal conversation. Yeah, so in an informal conversation, an old building, a tumble down building, a building that's falling apart. Derelict, I think derelict is slightly formal. You could use derelict in an informal conversation, and you could also use it in a formal document. Maybe more informally, abandoned, yeah? And then tumble down, this is the most informal of the words, yeah? And this is very good for an informal conversation. I think it's also quite a descriptive phrase, so it would be good for a narrative or something like that. So, derelict, abandoned and destroyed, dilapidated, not cared for and therefore breaking, tumble down, falling apart, falling to pieces, crumbling and decaying. Okay, let's look at the origin of these. Well, derelict comes from Latin, derelictus, which means abandoned. And derelictus is the past participle of the verb deliquere, which means de, completely, and liquere, to forsake, to throw away, to abandon. So completely thrown away. Dilapidated, okay, the D here has the idea of a part, and lapis or lapida, a stone. So the stones are coming apart. It's dilapidated. And then tumble down. Well, this comes from to tumble, which means to fall while going over and over. So, yeah, it's tumble down. Pieces are tumbling down from it. Okay? So, there you go. Derelict, dilapidated, tumble down. These are all adjectives, meaning in bad condition. Let's see, I said that all of these apply to buildings. You could have a derelict car or something, or a derelict ship, but most normally it's places. Dilapidated is definitely a building, and I think tumble down. Yeah, a tumble down is also talking about a building. Okay, so derelict, abandoned, dilapidated, not cared for and therefore in bad condition, tumble down, in bad condition and falling to pieces. So there you go. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Derelict, dilapidated, tumble down.